Everybody say kimchi! Have you been watching those Korean streamers again? Sometimes. So, a little bit of splaining to do before we pop this stuff open. So, one of the things about working night shift is you come home from work in the middle of the night, but it's the middle of the day in other parts of the world, and there'll be somebody streaming in Korea, Vietnam, Japan, somewhere over there where it's the middle of the day, and be like, hey, chat, let's go to lunch, and stuff like that. So after being a night shift long enough and seeing enough of these streams long enough, it was only enough times, anyways, it was only a matter of time before I got curious about stuff like this. But I was like, when the heck am I ever going to see any kimchi anywhere around here? Oh yeah, Walmart, near the organic and, vegetarian and other such whatever section. So I saw that, so I was like, oh look, Walmart kimchi in my area. Well, let's try it out just for the heck of it, just to say we did. What do we have to play with here? Polmuon, authentic Korean kimchi. Okay, it's being sold in something plastic like this, and it's being sold at Walmart. But at least it's not out of date. So, you're channeling those Ashens pastiches, aren't you? Somewhat. Don't want to be a total Ashens ripoff, but hey, be fun to make some videos from time to time, trying out some interesting foods, and maybe regretting it if I get, indigestion or something. Alright, let's get this thing open, and let's stop stalling here. This isn't a Twitch stream, after all. The lid is off, and there's a silica gel thing in it. If you got something in food that says do not eat, I don't know. Pinhole to relieve natural pressure from fermentation. Yeah, because with this kind of stuff, we don't want it to be like surströmming, where the thing's gonna, burst as you go to open it. Alright, let's take off the seal and try some of this stuff. I don't know if any folks from that part of the world can opine or chime in on whether or not this kimchi really is authentic or not. But, let's see what it tastes like. Since it's fermented stuff, my guess was pickles, but I could just be a naive idiot who just needs to taste this darn stuff. Alright, what do we have here? Woo! Strong smelling stuff, but not any worse than really, really spicy pasta. I've actually heard some folks talk about kimchi pasta before. This stuff can blend together with pasta and season it very, very well. But one thing at a time here. Alright, Jay versus kimchi. First time ever. Hope I don't give myself indigestion in a few hours. In 3, 2, 1. What? Cold ones! Cold ones! It is definitely spicy cabbage, alright. It's spicy cabbage, alright. I think the big thing for a Western guy like myself trying this out... the spices really hit you, man. And I think it's because it tastes different than just about everything that someone like myself would expect. I'm not going to describe the taste of it. I'd probably do a better job just reading off the ingredients list of what they spiced this with. Salted Napa cabbage, water, radish. Yeah, that explains. I don't eat a lot of radishes, so I kind of forget what they taste like from time to time. Red pepper powder, garlic, sugar, and a little bit of pear, onion, carrot, green onion, garlic, chives, salt, yeast extract, and ginger. Woo! Nasoya.com. Product of the Republic of Korea. Nice. Wait, what's this warning? Contents may overflow due to natural fermentation. Open slowly over the sink. So the big issue with me is I've never had this stuff before, and I have no bearing on what it should taste like. So what it tastes like is something else. Because it's fermented and it's a vegetable, I think of cucumbers and pickles, but this doesn't taste like pickles. It does taste kind of like radishy type stuff here, but maybe a little bit like horseradish too. But yeah, it is fermented cabbage, so you think like, oh, well, it's like lettuce, or it's like lettuce or pickles. No, it's none of those. It's kimchi. It's edible. I just don't normally eat stuff that's this spicy. Well, I might actually get more of this, along with some spaghetti. This stuff's pretty strong if you eat it on its own. I'm guessing it's better if you combine it with some kind of filler food that doesn't taste like anything, like rice or something. Kyungi actually mentioned kimchi pasta once. I might actually try that. This stuff's definitely strong enough to season something else. But there you go. An idiot who's never had kimchi before has now had kimchi before. And I'm actually going to be ballsy enough to eat the rest of this stuff as is. So, and probably look like an idiot in the process. Well, let's do that. And we'll do something else, use this to season something else. Ladies and gentlemen, I have failed. I am not finishing this stuff. Trying to eat this stuff as is reminds me of, like, trying to eat spaghetti sauce as is. You just don't do that. It's spicy enough to season something else. So you might as well have it season something else. Let's do that. Back in the fridge, probably get some pasta or something and try the kimchi pasta thing. But yeah, I don't know if folks eat this as is over in that part of the world, but it could just be the case that I'm from another part of the world where things aren't as spicy. And usually when things are this spicy, they're used to season something else instead of eaten directly like this. Oh well. MultimediaJay out.